Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Kohath. Today, we are going to jump into a Strixhaven draft. Do a premiere draft here. And see if we can get some wins under our belt and continue to enjoy Strixhaven together. We'll be bouncing back and forth between the Arena Cube draft and the Premier Strixhaven draft. I enjoy both. I want to get better at cubing, but I also want to continue developing our rank here in the Strixhaven draft, continue to develop our mastery. Yeah. Alrighty. Still waiting on that last seat here. There we go. None of the seats are filled, just no one's telling you that it's ready. There we go. One more. Great. Alright, we open Snarl, which is not the most exciting. Mage Hunter's pretty good, Karakoni's good in that deck, Closing Statement's great, Heated Debate's very good. Here, I think, I'm going to take Heated Debate. I think Closing Statement might be better, but it is two-color. Heated Debate, I feel like it can splash in a lot of decks. So I think that's what I'm going to take. But the two cards I'm in between is Closing Statement and Heated Debate. Notably, Expanded Anatomy is in the pack, which is a very good card. Fits in most decks. Study Break is also very good in any white strategy. I wouldn't mind being a Mardu build, to be honest. Just splashing red removal. 7 mana 4/4 Elder Dragon, Flyer. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1. When it dies, gain 1 life. Pay 10 life. Untap all lands you control. Activate only once per turn. They took a common. I think that's probably good enough to play. Wow, that was extremely loud. Huh. What do I want here? Environmental Sciences, Letter, Containment Breach. I think I might want Sciences here. I really pick the Sciences, that way I can make sure that I get the colors I need and can continue to build out my board. I wouldn't mind playing a Letter or maybe just one Letter in this deck either, if we're trying to get a 7 mana quickly. I think I like Pledge Mage here. I'm trying to see. Reflective Golem would work really well in white. It works really well in red. Black can make use of it, but it's playing cards I'm not the most excited about. I think I want to take Quandrix here, because I think we want to be pretty heavy green for sure. And it's got a lot of upside to it. Plum here is very good. I think Plum's the best card here for us. This pack is unfortunate. I don't think we're going to get anything that we want out of it. Yikes. We might be in a trap here. Cram is good. Inkling's good. What are we not seeing? We're not really seeing black cards come around. So what if we're like green red splashing black? I don't know. I think we still take Cram here. I'm not solid on anything. I want to play this dragon. I think it's really good. But certainly black and green feel kind of cut off to the right. Infuse, I like playing one of. Zomancy is also very good. Even the white and red cards here are not exciting. It's not what I'm looking to play. Yeah, I'd like to pick up some Zomancies too. I think they're really powerful. Infuse is great though. Give something Death Touch, and then when it dies, it returns to the battlefield, and you gain 2 life. It's pretty solid. Here, I think I like calling. Keep our curve low. We will get some Spectre Defense. We want Spectre Defense. Um, but yeah, definitely gonna take Spirit here. Seeing a lot of Steady Bricks come around. It's a very good white card. Okay. I would like Anatomy, but I think Carlock Wrangler is really strong. We would be hard pressed to pass it. I'm gonna take it. Big player Tend the Pests. Let's take Tend the Pests for now. We don't really have that much going for us, but it could end up being really helpful. Big play is something that we can get in the future too. I'm not super keen on Invocation. I do like Amplemancer. And again, I said I wanted to be pretty heavy in green. Archway Commons also would be okay. But we can get those later too. There's a Spectre for us. So red's still 100% splash, which is okay. Okay. The 3 best cards are right here. Crap. I think it would be wisest to take swords here. Velomachus is incredibly powerful. I think the double splash is really hard, whereas having 2 cards off of different splashes is okay. Because a single Lorehold Campus could turn on Heated Debate and Swords. And Swords is just, it's a really, really good removal spell. Man, I was tempted just to go Elder Dragon Tribal, but I don't think that that's a winning strategy for us. Eliminate looks really good here. Yeah, I think we eliminate here. Pestilent Cauldron is interesting too. I don't find that it's the best. We're not gaining a Fortune of Life. It might come back around, and if it does, we will play it. But I think the card that we're always going to play is Eliminate. So, we'll take that. I think my second choice here in the pack would be Pest Summoning, but I doubt it comes back to us. But again, if you can load up a removal, you're in a pretty good spot. What do we get here? Agonizer Remorse, Reckless Amplemancer, Annihilation. I don't mind a remorse. It's a quick and easy way just to sometimes just win the game. Wipe out the opponent's best card in hand. It can sometimes take away their ramp and just deaden out the deck. I think that works pretty well. We're strong on our twos, which is pretty great. Opponent to our left is holding a Fortune of Packs. There we go. Shock is good. Devouring Tendrils is good. Lowerhold Campus would be good. I think we take Tendrils here. I think it's good enough. I like Shock, and I would play it. I think I would rather have removal spell that's on color for us rather than a splash. Even though I did take Heated Debate and Swords, but those are two of the absolute most efficient removal spells in the format. Swords only pseudo being in the format. Duress, it's good. Expanded Anatomy also. Fortifying Draft, Leyline Invocation. I don't mind Duress. Because if we're trying to get up to Beladros, I think we need to be a little bit more controlling. I think Duress and Agonizing Remorse and Swords, they'll do pretty well for us. Shield Mage is also worth considering. I need some, maybe Campus Guides would be helpful too, just in being able to make sure we get our lands. I haven't seen a Field Trip, I haven't seen very many Environmental Sciences. They're pretty high pickups for people. Here, I think I take the Witherbloom Campus. I think I take it over the 3-drop Karak. I wouldn't mind the 3-drop, but I think good mana is necessary. I also wouldn't mind Scared Colony. Cram Session, Venturous Impulse. Let's take a look here. Currently, one Learn card, and only one Lesson. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's take Impulse here. I think it's a better pickup for us. Pretty content to pick up a Mage Duel. Pack 3, I think we're going to go pretty heavy on creatures. Wow. Groff, Campus, or Probation. I'm going to take Campus here. It feels wonky, but I think it's right. Take Invocation. Again, I'm not super excited about Invocation. They're fine. They're fine. Reckless Amplemancer, I'm pretty happy to pick up. I think those cards do a surprising amount of work. They always overperform. 2 mana 2/2 at its worst isn't bad. And then an Access Tome too. Solid. It's an easy way to get a Reckless Amplemancer in and then pump it up once it's already attacking. Fortifying Draft, I'm not sure we'd play it. We're not really a life gain deck. That said, I'm not opposed to gaining life. We just aren't in that business, really. Take the Learn card, probably won't play it. Subtraction coming last pick, that's really surprising. Wow. As much as I think this would be fun, which it would be, I kind of think the Mage Hunter's Onslaught is more consistent. Man, is that really right? Yeah, Onslaught. I get trapped a little bit thinking about wanting to go into like all 5 colors. I think that that might have been a mistake. Onslaught will be. I'm not. I was between 2 fantastic choices. Again, I think I'm light on creatures, so I would like to get a few more. Tendrils, okay. Devouring Tendrils, Pledge Mage, Grok, Witherbloom Pledge Mage, Infuse. I would like a Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Yep. Tendrils of Agony might come back too. I think we would play it. Blood Mage, 3 mana, 2/1. Enters battlefield, create a 1/1. Draw a card, lose a life. Exile a graveyard. Okay. Pest Summoning, Zoomancy, Pledge Mage. I think I like Pledge Mage. I would play Blood Mage, certainly. I certainly would, but I think we're currently fairly well. Actually, I guess not. We got some big ones. Maybe that was a mistake. Ooh, go take Hunt or Environmental. I would like both. We have only 1 cram session. I'm going to take Environmental here. I think it's the bigger pickup. Hunt for Specimens would be fantastic. Hopefully we can get another lesson as we go. Or not lesson, but a learn card. I want an Archway Commons. Amplimancer is likely to wheel. Wow. Do I take Blood Researcher or Mage Hunter's Onslaught? I'm losing a lot of life. Alright, there's a gain life card. There's a gain life card. Gain life. Let's take Blood Researcher. Feels bad passing a Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Here, pretty happy to take a Mage Hunter. Village Rites would be fine in our deck as well. This is all sorts of not that good. I think we take another Commons here, just to make sure we can play our cards. Kind of kicking ourselves for not taking the black-white rare, but it's okay. I think we take Containment Breach here for the board. Is that right? Maybe we take Campus Guide. So we just don't have that many learn cards. I kind of think Animation Morse might be it. Or Cram Session. Biograph is good, especially with all the little guys. No one's in Lorehold. Big surprise. That is an incredible wheel. How did that come back? Awesome. How did that come back? I'm feeling good. We are going to be a very aggressive, controlling, bizarrely, 2-drop deck. Wow. We kind of got everything there. Well, let's take a look at what we've got here. Okay. Ideally, we're playing with 23, 24 cards. So we don't want too much outside of that. Let's take a look at our creatures here. Yeah, that feels good. Sin of the Pest, I'm pretty okay not having. Like, it's a decent way of keeping some value out of it, but let's see. We have Swords, Duress, Agonizing Remorse, Eliminate, Tendrils, Mage Duel, Heated Debate, Mage Hunter's Onslaught. We've got 8 removal spells, which is great. What I like about Plumb the Forbidden is that you can sacrifice creatures, and then you get to draw fortune cards and lose life. However, we aren't looking like we're going to have a ton of creatures, but it's a good way that if someone's targeting one of your creatures, you can go ahead and get value out of it. At least replace it. So that's something. Adventurous Impulse. Top 3 cards your library. Reveal a creature or land from among them. I like that. It helps us get what we want. Leyline Invocation really is a creature. It's a 6-drop. I kind of just want to run it the way it is, but that's wrong. For sure. Maybe cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter. That seems good. Honestly, we're not gaining a Fortune of Life. Blood Researcher does work with Pledge Mage, but that's kind of it. We're draining life, and then hopefully we'll start creating some pests, but we just don't have very good ways of getting that done, so I kind of think we drop the Researcher. Gosh, that might be bad. Bring that back. Bring that back. $16 creatures is pretty heavy for the format. I'm okay dropping a Reckless Amphimancer. Campus Guide is good because it's going to help me get to my white and my red sources if I need them. Because I will play one of each. Perhaps Agonizing Remorse. No, it can do some work. It's kind of a needy card. Is Tendrils not worth playing here? Tendrils might not be. Infused Vitality works really well in order to get ETBs, but we don't really have ETBs, so it does keep it on the battlefield, which is nice, and protects it. It's a protection spell. It works best whenever you have entered battlefield components. Huh. I don't like Leyline of Invocation. I don't think it works that well in the deck. As far as our lessons go, we've got 2 Environmental Sciences. We have... Oh, is that it? Those are the only 2 I took. I thought I took others. I thought I took that Academic Probation too. Oh well. Fine enough. That really is fine. Alright, so we get 2 Environmental Sciences. So that's what Hunt for Specimens is going to look for in Cram Session. Which is great. 3 more cuts. I think I can play this with 16 lands. It might be a little nuts trying to get to 7 mana, but I think it's possible. our Mood 1 Pledge Mage. Just trying to keep it low. If we're playing such low number of lands, our mana value on our curve needs to be lower too, which is okay. You know, I think Plum and Infuse, like, they're cute. They don't do enough in the deck. So I think we're gonna try and run it like this. Alright, so let's take a look at our lands here. We do want 1 plains. We don't want any islands. For our swamps, we want maybe 7 swamps, or at least 7 black sources. We're gonna cut this too once we get our campuses in here. Mountain, we want 1 basic mountain. And forest. We want 8 green sources. That puts us at 41. Okay. Now then, we'll play both Archway Commons, which will take away a swamp and a forest. We'll play Witherbloom Campus, which can take away a forest. We'll play Lorehold Campus, which just is. And I do want to play Access Home as well. Okay. And then do I cut a swamp or a forest here? So here, when I'm in a situation like this, I'm usually looking for what do I need multiple of. So here, Quandrix Pledge Mage, I need multiple forests. Here, Mage Hunter I need multiple swamps. Okay. Early game, I've got a lot. 6 mono green cards, 3 mono black, 4 and 7. So I think Swamp is the one I'm willing to sacrifice here to make it fit. And I think this is going to be our deck. Our mana is a bit of a mess, but I think it can help us get there. We are playing Lorehold Campus. That could be a mistake, especially since we're playing Mountain Plains, but it gives us another option for Heated Debate and Swords. And so, yeah, I think that's our deck. I'm looking forward to it. I think this could be really fun. I've never played with Belladross. It could be a trap as well, but I'm hoping that we can get there. We didn't get a ton of ramp, which is disappointing. I was kind of hoping that we could get more, but it is what it is, right? So let's go ahead and play game 1 and see how it plays out. We'll want to come back to our deck in a minute to look at it after game 1, just to see if we make any tweaks, add in any of those creatures that we pulled, add in that Devouring Tendrils that we pulled, kind of see what we want to do. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into game 1. Alrighty. So that was an interesting deck building process. I definitely think we have good cards. We'll see how well they all play together, but definitely have good cards. Opponent is Cinder. Good luck and have fun, my friend. Wow, this is a really good hand for us, I think. Yeah. We'll keep this. Canvas Guy allows us to go and get our mountain, which we can then Heated Debate. Hunt for Specimens as well will allow us to get into our environmental sciences. This seems great. force your opponent. Island for opponent, sure. Wander some princess. Alright, we wish I had a way to kill that now. We will go and get our mountain here. Steamer. I just don't want to run into a removal spell here. Awesome. Very happy to kill that and get in for 3. Let's see. Okay, good. Sorry. Sorry about the interruption. I pulled out my ear beast and so it disconnected for a minute. Go ahead and sacrifice a pest here. Gain a life. Feeling pretty good about this so far. Yeah. Go ahead and gain our 2 life. Pass. See what the opponent wants to do. Very happily block with our campus guy here. This guy did their own, sure. More heat of the fractal. Get in for 5. Bounce. Oh, it just fell. Access on will allow the Carrack Wrangler to continue to get in, unless they have removal still here. Opponent's on 4 colors as well. I'm okay taking 2 here. This opponent doing the graveyard. Reconstruct. Gross. Let's go ahead and get in for 3. Go ahead and go 5/5. Opponent draws. Plays Forest. Plays Invocation. Oh, and then you can Invocation. I don't particularly want to double block, but I think that's probably the thing I should do. Am I gonna get blown out here? Bounce spell. Yep. Unfortunate. Trigger Phoenix. Opponent's got a very odd build of a deck too. Apparently we both went with it. Go ahead and gain for life, get up sciences, gain a couple lives, shuffle up. Crackle. Mammoth beater. We started off really strong, and then we really plateaued here. We're flooding pretty hard. Continuing to flood pretty hard. And that's 16, yeah. Okay. Good game, Cinder. Surprising that we flooded that hard. No, did I have fun that match? I'm gonna skip, whatever. It wasn't particularly fun. I think flooding like that sucks, but I don't think that's the game's fault itself. I think it's just what happens. But 0-1 here with our pretty sweet deck. I think that was a lot of fun. So hopefully we can actually turn it on and stay in the lead this next game. So let's move on to game 2. All right, game 2 here. I felt like our deck did well. We got the colors we needed quickly. I mean, we got the Biograph down. It was pretty strong. Felt really good. The Reconstruct history really did hurt because we took care of their stuff in there and bring it back, which really sucked. Here, yeah. Leave on campus. They're on Solar Probe and Little Bloom. We do a campus guide. We will go and get... Gosh, I don't know. We get a planes. Happy to trade. Okay. Implementor. Creature or land. Yep, I'll take Groth. See what OP wants to do here. Get him this guide. Okay. We'll sack our campus guide so we can Biograph out. We'll play Commons. We'll tap the campus. We'll pass our turn. I imagine we see a heated debate here on the draw. Fine. I think we're in good shape here still. At the moment. But sure. Ugh. They're taking care of our big creatures, which is unfortunate. Don't have the mana to do everything that we'd want to do here. Go ahead and get him with 5, see what the opponent wants to do. 3. Play our Wrangler. This should concern the opponent considerably, because we're going to have 9 power on the board next turn if they don't deal with it. But they get away. Yep. Will not be blocking. Road to Implementor, because it makes it that much more deadly in the future. Interesting. Still get in for 3. They chose not to cast it again. They draw for turn. Get in for 2. I am content with you getting in for 2. Don't want to risk losing my stuff here. Play our flyer. Go ahead and get in for 6. You're expelling me. Go ahead and sword and grow our Spectre. Get in. Yep. Actually, I don't want to scribe because I can continue to drain them. Just go ahead and draw. Mage Hunter's Onslaught seems pretty good. Let's get in for 6. End our turn there. We can scry on their in stuff if we need to. Alright. Opponent had a lot of people. We just have a lot more action, which is great for us. Holy moly. Good games, opponent. Mr. Pope. Alright, 1-1 here with our hodgepodge of fun cards. So let's move into game 3, shall we? Alright. I'm a bit surprised by that. I kind of thought with the amount of removal the opponent had that we just weren't going to be able to keep up. But luckily they ran out of action and we still had stuff on the board. So getting both of our Biographs, our Pledge Mage, our Spectre Defends, we kind of hit all of our big stuff except for the Elder Dragon. But yeah, that was great. Do we have multiple Implementers, or did they just tuck one? I think they just tucked one. Farting and eating things. Okay. Good luck and have fun. Yep. Pretty happy with this. Turn 1 Impulse, turn 2 Guide. Seems good. I think I like this one more at the moment. We're a little bit of ways from it. Sweet. Guy here. We'll go and get our red source, I believe. Opponent plays planes. Pass his turn. We'll play our mountain. We'll get in for 2 if they let us. Okay. Sure. Doesn't hurt me. Pledge Mage. We'll go with Mage Hunter. So the opponent does here. They're getting in. We're just gonna let it happen. I mean, they got something, I don't know what they're holding. I don't know why you didn't do that before, though. Miss out on 2 points of damage. Strike at the top, kept it, and... strike at the bottom. Okay. Go ahead and get in with our 3-4 here. Pledge Mage. Planes for the opponent. They at least have 1 card that they kept. So I don't know what they've got here. Opponent's tanking. They don't like the Pledge Mage. Quantity Pledge Mage their own. Yes, I will happily kill that. Double whites. Show it to me. Okay. What do you have in your hand? Pop quiz, divide by 0, and study break. Well, you're learning upgrade. Go ahead and eat that and get in for 4. Okay, opponent plays island. popular here. This Mage Hunter's doing quite a bit of work. This is 7 damage. Very powerful static ability. Finds elemental summoning. Sure. Void Vector and follow up. It's in for 3. We're going to go ahead and get in for 3 ourselves. Great. With our campus, we will pay 3 additional auto pay. One more land, we get Beladros. I imagine they cast Study Break here. Tap me down, get in for 5. Or are they gonna wait for their turn? Just hold it up. Interesting. Yeah. I'll take your 2. Go for it. Do we see a 4/4 come down? The sequencing is not the best. It takes 4 mana to do this, so I can play Scared Colony in that. Let's do it. Scared Colony. And we're going to make the Mage Hunter unblockable. Study Break in response. Okay. Well, I have to attack in now. Keep them from casting that Introduction to Annihilation. Make it to where they can't cast any spells on new creatures. Alright, good game. I don't know why they didn't tap the Mage Hunter down. That seemed wrong. Mistakes were made, but farting and eating things maybe learned something. So that was great. So 2-1 here with our deck. So we'll move into game 4 immediately. Game 4 here with our deck. Seems pretty sweet. Seems like things are going the way we want them to. Definitely seeing some positive stuff. What do we have here? Ooh. Okay. We're not ramping as hard as we had in the past, but Duress could do some work. Surmer, good luck and have fun. I want Duress. Expel and Elocution. Yep. playing Star People. Forest Colony. Great draw there. Planes for the opponent. Passes. Go ahead and get in for 2. OP considering. Play planes and put out the blood researcher here. 2 minutes is good anyway. It's going to stop a 1/1 from coming in. It will be a lightning rod for removal. Hopefully draw some more lands here. You don't want to stunt. I think we've had Bellatrix in our hand twice. So far we haven't been able to cast it. And we had that one game where we had all the lands possible and no casting of spells, so... I'd like to get one game where we get Bellatrix down. I think it'd be really fun. Opponent's considering what to do here. They're in attacks. Ran out of water here. Need to go get some more game. Summer timeout? Is that what's happening, or are they just getting frustrated with the draw? I hope they didn't time out. That'd be unfortunate. Alright. And I'm back. We're gonna go ahead and get in for 4. They get another expel. That'd be a little bit of what I would assume. I'm considering trading off Groth for Colony here. Reason being, we're going to be so far away from getting that 8th land, especially since we're missing land drops. And a 5/4 is going to put pressure on the opponent a lot faster, so that might be beneficial to us. Okay. We will sack a creature. Here it's cool. Opponent draws, and I think that was the right play. It's hard to say. They might be feeling better about their circumstances now that they're continuing to draw lands and I'm not. A second star people, for sure. I think we attack them with both. If they want to double block the blood researcher, they can. They take it both. Interesting. Call up. Pass turn. Ink caster here. Yep. We're going to go ahead and get in. Interesting. block like this. Yep. They had the elocution, so they're going to add more counters to it. We'll end our turn. Really wish we had another black source here. Yep. It's a good draw for the opponent. Okay. Go ahead and get in. Yep. It's unfortunate. We're gonna pay 3. Opponent can attack here and put themselves at 6. Follow-up play, otherwise they're going to die. Must have an expel? No expel. Okay. Not sure about that attack. Keep game with him. Yeah, I had fun in the match. Alrighty. Yeah, so that's 3-1 here with our deck, moving into game 5. So let's go ahead and jump in. Alrighty. Yeah, opponent seemed off of it. I think they probably had a good hand. I duressed them early on. They weren't getting the lands they wanted. I think they were just pretty off of it. They didn't seem... It felt like an insulting game. So, unfortunate for the opponent. This seems okay to me. We're going to lead on campus. Play Forest, play Campus Guide, go get a Swamp. Our mana's actually been really good. Pretty happy with that. Legician? Legician? I don't know. Good luck and have fun, opponent. There's the Savannah Lions and their sleeves. OP still figuring out their mulligan, I think. Alright. They molded 5. It's a hard start. Go Campus. Forest for the opponent. Go Forest, Campus Guide, go for the Swamp. Island for opponent. Go ahead and get in for 2. I don't think they'll want to trade. Swamp, Blood Researcher. Go. Would like to draw another. What am I thinking? Another Swamp. Because I don't really want Zimone to go off. It really can do a lot of work. Sweet. Yep. Zimone down, get to 4. Okay, get in for 2. What do you learn, opponent? Environmental Sciences? Sure. Well. Wrangler, get in for 2. sequence. Gonna get a 1-1. Getting in for 3, or are you gonna sit back? They sit back. Great. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that, put a counter on our blood researcher. Get in for 8. Play Amphimancer. There we go. Got him on a 3-turn clock at a minimum. Natural order, that could be problematic for me. Oh, draw. Opponent have removal. They say good game. I don't like to say good game until I see the game is actually over. They're saying it again. If it's good game, concede. Otherwise, I'm not going to say good game at this point. I wonder if opponent's waiting for me to say good game, and they feel like it's rude that I'm not, but I feel like it's rude to say good game whenever they have legitimate outs. So, I don't know what they can do for 2 mana here, but all they have to do is have 1 removal spell, and it's going to give them another turn. So, I'm unwilling to say good game at this point. Okay. Yeah. This is a problem of not having a chat feature, I think. Because I feel like it would be rude to say good game prematurely. And they feel like it's rude for me not to say good game. give unblockable Kohath Wrangler. Attack with it. Does opponent have removal? Alright. Well, there we go. Don't sleep on unblockable creatures and unblockable lands. They can be very powerful and end up winning you games. Alright, 4-1 here. Let's move on to game 6. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why there's not a chat feature. I don't know why they feel like it's better to limit us to 5 different phrases that we have no control over. I don't know. It feels off. The game is about gathering, and so if we can't gather, what are we doing? This is a slow hand, but Adventurous Impulse can give us perhaps a lower end creature, which would be good. CBL Hawk, good luck and have fun. Lead on Campus. Lead on Impulse. Take Blood Researcher. Swamp, looking at Mardu, okay. Apprentice. We got a 3, 4, 5, 7 drop. Silver Campus. Very good cards for the opponent here. I imagine the opponent kills it. If not, I will be happy to Mage Duel next turn. Actually, maybe Mage Hunter would be better. Yeah, I don't have any big game life. Let's go ahead and trade with Apprentice. Mage Hunter feels good. Biogroth will feel good after that. So we'll just open. Do we Groff or do a duel? Let's continue to develop here. We do need to kill the Fudge Mage because the lifelink will end up overtaking us. I'm up to 6 mana here. Arrogant Poet. Like playing Spectre here. Spectre will keep their Arrogant Poet from attacking him. 5 mana for opponent. 6 mana is kind of where we're going to see Rise of Exodus come out, and that'll be problematic for us. But at the moment, we've kind of brick-walled the opponent, which is nice. We do need some of our removal other than Mage Duel. Wandering Archaic? Sure. Next turn we get to Bellatrix. Do we Bellatrix, or do we just go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and kill this. One of these roads. Go ahead and eat that. Get in for 2.5. Feels good. Beginning of each upkeep. It's fantastic. Spell. Take your damage. Gonna pay for it to get it flying so that you get in for 4 anyway. Yep. Great news for the pests. Yep, Shield Mage. If I attack, I take 7 damage back, and that's just not going to be great. But... Seems good. We got 3 1/1s here, which is nice. Opponent. What did you draw, opponent? Opponent's doing math. Okay. In combat, what are you doing, opponent? Passes through combat. Instant. Let's go ahead and scry. Try. Darn. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give it unblockable to Mage Hunter again. Get a removal spell? If you did, I don't know why you haven't used it yet. Okay. So we're going to get in for a decent chunk of life here. Which I'm not super excited about. Then they got anatomy, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You don't like that. Not going to attack here. We are going to go ahead and play games now. We're going to decline. At the very least, we'll hold back their Pledge Mage. And we'll see about being able to take them for lethal next turn. Sure. Please. Darn it. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. Okay, so it had Vigilance. So, if I attack in with all, Beladrus gets blocked, Biogroth gets blocked, Campus Guy gets blocked. So they would take 8 damage. Is 8 enough? I kind of don't think so. There does incentivize from blocking because they don't want to give me the life, but they don't want to take 5 life either. They don't know I'm holding the Scared Colony, which is frustrating for them. Interesting. So now they have to have 2 removal cells here for Scared Colony and Beladrus. For 2 mana. Puts it to the bottom. Draws their card. And very close game here. Good game opponent. Wow, that was very close. Beladrus certainly did work there. Just continuing to pump out 1 press. Always good stuff. Alright. Alright. That puts us at 5-1, I believe? 5-1. Alright, well, let's move on to game 7, shall we? Okay. Super sweet games here. Very much appreciating them. Having a lot of fun. I like this hand. Again, honestly, what's the card that I think has won us the game most of the time? Access Tunnel. I think more than any other card, Access Tunnel has won. I meant to leave on campus, so it's a bit awkward. Oh well. We'll go ahead and remorse you. Creative Outburst, Prismari Command, Biblioplex Assistant. Yuck on all those. So if I take Outburst or Command, they'll just Assistant it back. I think I take Assistant here. Oh, I get Exiles, so... But it does prevent them from getting it back, so that's nice. Prismari. 2 damage to any target. Well, if you're going to deal 2 damage to a target, I would prefer it. It's another green source. And then we'll lore hold. So I didn't take the island or mountain there because we don't have either of those cards in hand. We're not trying to play them both at one time. So I think the campus itself will do just fine. I don't think we need multiple resources at the moment. Opponent knows that we know what they have, so they could command it just to get rid of it. Just fine. Perfect. Kill the guide, unlock their pledge mage, draw 2 cards. Works for me. What does the opponent pitch? A land. Sure thing. Put him into cast. Would like to start drawing non-lands. Four mana, Strixhaven. Kohath will help us quite a bit here. Next turn, Spectre can keep back the Trickster as well, which would be nice. Gets in for 2. I have no blocks for it. What does this do? 5 damage to any target. Look at 5 cards in your library, put 1 of them in your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. Okay. It's pretty gross. Let's go ahead and attack with both. See what they have for us. Interesting. Nothing. Spectre. Still making a 3/2. We're 2 mana away from the creative outburst. Practical search. They draw 4. What are they going to discard? They are definitely spell-based, so Mage Hunter's going to do work here too. Alright, then pitch 2 lands. Play the land. Forcing me to block this turn. It means you're only going to attack him with a 3/2. Yep. That's unfortunate. Damn it, Kohath. We're going to hold back here, because they're going to go for anatomy on something, and I can heated debate it in response and kill it off. Yes, please. Okay. End our turn. They know we have something, otherwise we would attack with Amplemancer and threaten pumping it to a 4/4. One mana away from the outbreak. Sure. We're going to start chopping quite a bit. Get rid of that. Pumping up their stuff. Again, they're only 1 mana away from dealing 5 damage to whatever they want. Do I just get aggressive? It doesn't feel right, because I trade off Biograph from 1 Pledge Mage, and I would kill a Spirit with Amplemancer. So it doesn't feel great. This costs 4 mana, so it leaves me with 2 mana, so it's not good enough either. Let's go ahead and get Plate Mage Hunter down. Punish them a little bit here. We're going to have to choose to not attack. Our blocks are much better than our attacks. Snow again comes down. We take the damage. Discarding Pop Quiz, getting in for 6. Yep. Nope, just 3. I'm not gonna block. Go to 8. Draw planes for our turn, which is wholly not what we want. We're gonna pass our turn here. My guess is they go land Outburst and then just win. That's what I anticipate. This is a tight game. Need him to miss all land here and not have anything to follow up with, and then I think we get it. They're looking at Creative Outburst. Another Pledge Mage, okay. All the Pledge Mages. They're doing work. That's not great for me. Biblioplex Assistant is effectively the worst card I could have seen. Gross. Let's go ahead and scry. Carrick Wrangler's not going to get us there. We need removal spell. Removal spells, direct damage spells, whatever we find. What do we do here? We lose. If I played my land last turn, I would have been able to do both. But we're just going to go ahead and get in. We lose if we don't attack. Gross. Now they have lethal, and that's it. Good game came out at 8:38. Okay. It's okay. I felt like our deck still did good. Their deck was really good too. I mean, they had a playset of Pledge Mages, I think. Brutal. Really, really hard to attack through. So 5-2 here, moving into game 8. Alright. So game 8. You know, I think we're finding our deck really holds its ground. I still look back. I question, should we have taken the black-white, basically the Mario, black-white on one side, red-black on the other, the sorcery creature. Should we have taken that at one point? I think that's maybe the only card I'm like really looking back with. Ooh, that would have been really good for us. This isn't a great hand, but we're gonna take it. We can go swamp, commons, turn 3 cram session. Any land lets us from cram session earlier, which is great. Heated debate was really helpful there. That'll help keep us alive a little bit as we establish. Okay. Curious if opponent literally only had that. Let's get a creature out. And go digging for a red source. Okay. Play our red source, go ahead and go attacking. Go ahead and blood creature. Very well, sure. See, that doesn't effectively get me a card, does it? Eliminate doesn't either, because you have to pay 2. So... Yep, we cram. Grab a sciences. Throw it. Play commons. Auto pay. Get in for at least 3, maybe 5. Let us do a full 5. Force for the opponent. Mage Duel on my researcher. Sorry. That was weird. Okay. Devouring Tendrils is quite good. What do we do here? Okay. Let's go ahead and get in for 2. And we'll Kohath here, paying the 3. Opponent plays under forest. Field trips. Searches up A. What do you find, opponent? Pest summoning. Sure. You go for it. Get in for 3. Wonderful. Yes. And... let's eliminate the Drake. Get in for 7. Environmental science. Go and get another green source. Amplimancer. Sacred Oak. Another area. Pest zone. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so if I pay 3, and then 1, yes, that all works. Spirit colony. Yep. I will pay. Good game, opponent. Alright. 6-2, leading into the final game. Will this be my first time hitting the 7-win mark? I certainly hope so, but we'll see what this next game holds for us, shall we? Go into game number 9. Alright, game 9. It's been a while since we've been here. I felt like we started off getting 6 wins pretty regularly. We slowed down, now we're kind of going back, so looking forward to it here. Hopefully we can get it. Really hope so. It seems like a good hand. Blood Research is going to pull a lot of hate, but it's okay. Hunters on Island, Mountain, Pledge Mage, and then they will happen. Pledge Mages are a bit unbearable at times. Let's go Swamp Blood Researcher. Okay. Should know if they have an object or not. Opponent throws a couple of lands in the yard. Apparently they've got a handful of lands that are accepted. We got a Bayou Groff here. Go ahead and play that. Pay the 1. Get in for 2. Lightning here. Then we pick consistently lightning hit. Dog. Lightning hit is 3 damage. Pretty cool cards off. Yeah, that's a turn. Gets him for 2. No blocks. We will get in for 5. Bounce it. Kinda guess that. We'll play our 2-1. Go searching. Yeah. Go ahead and eat the assistant here. Oh, I forgot that counts. But he gets out of there. Okay. Sacrifice your letter? Not yet. Access tunnel's fine. Whatever. Pass. Should have scryed on upkeep, but that's okay. Now they sack their letter. I do have Mage Hunter's Onslaught, but I'm not going to use one 2-1 flyer. We've got so much you can deal with that. But we do need our creatures to stay on the battlefield. Pledge Mage. Yep. There's a good target for Mage Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 9 mana to do what I want to do. But we are not going to let Lupa stick around. Do not have the mana to activate Campus here. Interesting. Wasn't going to attack anyway, I suppose, but lets you get a little bit deeper, find your Annihilation. Anatomy. Ouch. Yep. We are in trouble here unless we can draw into some more removal. Well, that counts. We'll pass. Wait for the opponent to try to do something here. Hopefully they try to do something. But we're not going to take any more of that. Okay. Let's get in with our 5-4. Play our Spectre. Pass turn. Still don't have enough to activate our campus. Gonna put a stop on the upkeep though. It'll be worth it to us. Spelling Groth, getting in for 3. I wonder if I should. Because if I just attack them with Spectre and keep gaining 2 life, yeah, maybe I don't scry here. But I land in turn. Yep. You're gonna have a couple times here. Now I'm in trouble. Yep, can't attack. Bummer. This is the way it's gonna end for us, huh? Yuck. Bayou Groth is nice, but we still move. Unless opponent just doesn't see they have the win on board. Uh, 6-3. Respectable. I'm content with that win rate. Certainly good games all around. I feel like our deck did what it was supposed to do. Mana wasn't an issue somehow at all. Really fun games. So, that was sweet. 6-3, let's move on to our recap. Alright. So, our deck was a hodgepodge. We had 2 lessons in the sideboard, both environmental sciences, which were good, to say the least. Swords of Plowshares and Heated Debate were our 2 major splash cards. Very powerful indeed. Campus Guide actually did a good amount of work helping us keep the mana that we needed on top. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy. Would I do something different next time? Devouring Tendrils. I believe I would 100% play Devouring Tendrils over Mage Duel. It's better in most situations. And so, yeah, I think so. That's what I would do differently. The other question is, like, major beaters. Like, Pledge Mage, we had one out because we felt like we wanted the lower curve, which really did benefit us. But there were times that having a couple 5/5s on the board would have stopped the opponent. And so, there's tricks there. Fortifying Draft would have helped Blood Researcher a decent amount. At least pump it up and let it gain some counters and stuff. There was points where Infused Vitality and 10 with the Pest would have been okay. 10 the Pest I think would still been too weak. Infused Vitality though, just keeping our Bayou Groth on board and gaining a couple life would be really beneficial. So, in the end, it is what it is. I really think we did some great things here. Really saw some really fun games, and so I hope you enjoyed these videos. And if you did, hit that like button, subscribe, come back for more. We try to post 3 times a week at least, and so I do hope that we see you and welcome you to our YouTube community here. So we'll see you next time here with Gaming Kohath. Thanks.